Look at that size difference. Marcelo Garcia going against a black belt Steven Olivier. And Steven really surprised me how technical he was against Marcelo Garcia. Because he's so much bigger. He could have just like stand up and wait for Marcelo to pull guard. And just be on top. But Steven is trying to play guard, breaking the grips of Marcelo constantly, not giving him good angles. And also sweeping Marcelo. So this is amazing round to watch. And I like this sleeve control from Steven. Combining it with De La Hiva. Ooh, now going De La Hiva X maybe? Oh my god, this was very nice sweep. Most of the time, people who are this big at that time played half guard, but Steven is also using upper body control, which is very interesting to watch. Because people who are that big, their hips are very heavy. So when you play something like lasso or a spider guard, for them it is so much harder to lift the hips off the ground so he can play lasso or spider. But Steven is playing those positions very nicely. But that is why most of the people at that time who were that big mostly played half guard. Because they are completely low to the ground and it is easy for them to move. And also they don't need to transition from guard to guard. And another sweep from Steven. That was amazing butterfly sweep. Amazing. Let's see if he'll manage to hold half guard. Yeah, straight away Marcelo Garcia recovering his butterfly guard now. Pay attention how Marcelo Garcia is fighting for grips. He's never willing to give good grips on the opponent. And in the gi, this is critical. Because let's say Steven gets double pen grip from here. He will manage to do a very strong tornado on Marcelo Garcia. Which is very hard to defend. Especially if you are smaller than your opponent. So you need to fight all the time. If you can see, Marcelo Garcia is only giving one grip on his pens. But never two grips. Because those two grips are very dangerous. In my opinion, Marcelo Garcia was the first to speak how important is grip fighting from bottom and from top. And Steven is forcing Marcelo into supine guard. Let's see if he'll manage to recover butterfly guard here. Yeah, now Steven has double pen grip, but straight away Marcelo stripping those grips. Ooh, he tried a dummy sweep on Steven. You see, like Steven is waiting to get good grips on Marcelo. He's waiting on a distance so he can manage to get a double pen grip, I think. Or something like collar and pen grip to do X-pass. But if people have posture like this, like one knee down, one up, but they're like going forward with their posture, it means usually that they're waiting to get a good grab on you so they can try to pass the guard. So they're just waiting for the perfect moment to get a good passing grips. But Marcelo is very careful, straight away stripping everything. That is like very nice. Ooh, that was very close. The best strategy against Marcelo Garcia, if you are a bigger guy, I think is just put him supine and then try to pass from there. And never let him recover into butterfly guard. Just put him on his back and try to stay there as long as you can, putting pressure on him. But you see, it is much harder than it looks. Again, dummy sweep, and this time it worked. And you can see Marcelo Garcia is straight away stripping that collar grip from Steven. Steven playing reverse De La Hiva, and you can see how he's transitioning from reverse De La Hiva to De La Hiva, which is very rare for that time. People that size, they were going for a single leg straight away from that position, or just like a deep half guard. But Steven is transitioning from guard to guard. Marcelo is trying to force chest to chest half guard, and he's deep into a position now. Let's see if he'll manage to hold this position. He's hip switching here, but he needs to be careful so Steven does not explode here. He needs to hold one leg of Steven. The top or bottom, you can hold both of them. Yeah, you see how he's underhooking the top leg? Just amazing work. Let's see, he's straight away going for this north-south choke. But I think it will be hard for him to finish Steven. He looks very compact. He is not giving anything here, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, maybe going turtle Steven is. But that will be a mistake against Marcelo Garcia. Better to stay in side control and recover just like this. Bring your knees back inside and try to push him. Instead of going turtle, because for sure he will take your back and finish you. But Marcelo is very fluid. He moves from position to position and letting you get a space just enough so you can open up so he can submit you. But Steven is bench pressing Marcelo straight into mount. It will be interesting to see if Marcelo will stay in mount, because he likes to move. When he has a dominant position, he's not staying in that position for the full duration of the match. He's mostly moving and giving space to the opponent. But let's see, because Steven is much bigger, maybe he will stay into mount. Yeah, you see, like he's moving straight away, and he tried to attack the arm, but Steven rolled very nicely here. And he brought his right elbow to the ground. That was a very nice escape. Amazing, amazing. But you see how Marcelo is leaving just enough of space so he can do something of his own. Just amazing work. And now again, they're hand fighting. Let's see. Okay, that elbow grip from Marcelo, that was amazing, amazing. Let's break this down. Guys, pay attention to the left arm of Marcelo Garcia. How he will get this deep elbow grip on Steven. And that grip is very robust. It is so hard to strip. So when you see something like that and you are on your knees, you need to stand up. Because if your right leg is down and your right arm is caught, it is very easy for the opponent to sweep you, you see. You don't have any balance here. So if you see something like this, just stand up and try to strip that grip and posture up instead of being on your knees. That is very important. And that left grip of Marcelo Garcia, pay attention how he will end up here. Steven cannot even go into turtle because Marcelo is pulling his right elbow up. Guys, I am telling you, that grip on the elbow, that is a very nice grip. You need to use it in training. Very, very robust. Also for sweeping and elevating people, it is so good. Ooh, maybe S mount from Marcelo Garcia. It looks like Marcelo Garcia is going for an armbar. But Steven was submitted with something, but it is so hard to tell with what. It looked like an armbar. But who knows, maybe wrist lock. Again, Marcelo playing guard. Pay attention how he's grip fighting straight away. Never giving two grips on the pants. Just amazing from Marcelo. And maybe Steven can manage to pressure into chest-to-chest half guard from top. He's having a very good position to try to go into chest-to-chest half guard. He managed to do. So now let's see if he'll manage to hold this position. Because this is very good position for him. Yeah, Marcelo straight away putting his butterfly hook in and trying to sweep. You see Marcelo, he's escaping and trying to sweep straight away. He's not just recovering guard. He's escaping and attacking straight away. That is very important. But the time is about to end. Hey guys, most people study Jiu-Jitsu through instructionals that look clean, but they don't show what actually works under pressure. Here we learn from matches, where technique is proven when everything's on the line. That's how you cut through the noise and see what truly works when it matters. On my Patreon, you'll find free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't post on YouTube, full studies, and complete guides, all built to help you improve faster and train smarter. You can start free right now. The link's in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study.